What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Good Game Reviews. Uh, I said in a recent video that I would do a video if any big news dropped regarding the Patriots. Well, today, as of now, James Devlin is no longer a New England Patriot. He has officially retired due to neck injuries. Now, as all Patriots fans know or should know, James Devlin sustained a neck injury last season, which pretty much ended his season right there. And it appears that now he is moving on from football. Um, a little history about James Devlin. Before he was in the NFL, he originally was in the AFL. Um, After a short stint with the AFL, he went to the UFL, the United Football League, played with the Florida Tuskers, and in 2010 he came into the league and joined the Cincinnati Bengals. He didn't stay long. The Bengals had put him on the practice squad in 2011, and in 2012 he was waived. Uh, in 2012, as you should know, after that the Patriots claimed him, and he made his first debut in the San Francisco loss in 2012. Um, I'm pretty sure y'all, if any fans remember that game, that was the game in San Francisco when Colin Kaepernick was still the quarterback, and the Patriots almost made the comeback, but they fell short. It was a really good game, but it didn't start out as a good game. That was a rough watch. But yeah, that was his first start, and after that, I mean, that's the story. I mean, you know how it goes. He plays with the Patriots from then on. He's pretty much the fullback there. Won him some championships. Pretty much integral in the run game. I mean, without him, you saw how the run game looked last year. How they couldn't really do the things that they were used to doing, as far as having a fullback in the game. If you look at what he was able to do in 2018, when the run game was a little more potent than it was in 2019, especially in the playoffs, you will see that he's able to make some really great blocks. Um, every now and then they would send him out and they'll pass the ball to him, but that wasn't something that was done on a regular basis. He was pretty much just a fullback, just a blocker, and he was a really good blocker. Oof. Um, Another thing, with James Devlin's absence last season, the run game wasn't really the same. Without James Devlin, the Patriots depended a lot on linebacker Landon Roberts to kind of fill in that fullback role. And Landon Roberts, he pretty much did what he could do in terms of helping out in the run game and blocking. He was serviceable, but it was nothing like what James Devlin brought to the team. Um, the reason why Landon Roberts was pretty much acting as a fullback instead of another fullback. Well, the Patriots had another fullback in Jakob Johnson, who also sustained an injury to put him out for the season. So they ended up having to rely on Landon Roberts to fill in that fullback role. Um, but as you can see, that wasn't necessarily enough to make up for the loss of James Devlin that year, who adds so much in terms of his blocking skills to the run game. I mean, it was almost like having another offensive lineman out there, to be honest. someone who can move real nice, someone who had lots of power. I mean, man, uh, it really is a difficult day to see him go. To just lose another Patriots legend, really. I mean, I don't know any other way to say it. A guy who's given so much to the team, a guy who's had so much success here, a guy who's done so much, who's helped out. It really hasn't been the easiest off season for the Patriots. All of these just big names and Patriots legends, going their way, but this wasn't due to anything dealing with contracts or anything dealing with wanting to go somewhere else or not being productive. This sadly, this is injuries once again cutting a career a little shorter than it should have been. As of now, the Patriots fullback room consists of Jakob Johnson and also Dan Vitatelli. I hope I'm saying the name right. He came from Green Bay. He was a fullback at Green Bay. 6 feet, 239 pounds, I think. He was real coming. If you get your news from a Green Bay Packers fan, you would know how much they love that guy. So hopefully that same love that they have for him over there in Green Bay, maybe we'll be able to see exactly why they were so fond of him. And hopefully, who knows? Maybe he can fill that James Devlin role. Maybe it'll be Jakob Johnson who fills that James Devlin role. Jakob Johnson pretty much measures out like James Devlin. That pretty much, if you look at their build, it's pretty much the same. 6'3", 255. But yeah, at least for now, that's pretty much the room. As far as fullbacks go, those are going to be the one of those guys are going to be the guy who takes James Devlin's place. But we would have to see. Really, we're just going based off of size and stats and things like that. It's going to be pretty difficult to say that there's going to be somebody who could take James Devlin's place just like that. But that's what has occurred. That is the current state. And in Patriots fashion, we must move on, next man up, and wish James Devlin the best in whatever future endeavors he decides to, tackle or go forth with. This has been Good Game Reviews. Until next time, I'm out.